My friend, do you know that there is a way that you can put a smile on God's face today? In Hebrews 11:6, it says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because whoever comes to Him must believe that He is God and that He is the rewarder of those who diligently seek Him." We are going to unpack that verse today in today's video, looking at how we get to actually bless God's heart, how we get to say to Him, "Lord, today I believe you over and above the circumstances that I'm experiencing." Let's go on the adventure together. Hi there, I'm Lisa Berg from accomplishyourpurpose.com, and on this channel we love sharing with you what it looks like to walk and talk with Jesus in your life, in your everyday life, and the circumstances that you face that are unique to you. He loves to be with you. So if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. Join us because we have some beautiful encouragement that we send out on this channel all the time, and we'd love you to come on the adventure with us too. So my husband and I were talking about the adventures of faith, and the Lord has me in a period at the moment where, sometimes it just feels easy to have faith and feels like there's a whole lot of grace and God's right on it and things are all working. And sometimes it feels like we have to press into the faith, right? It seems more of an effort. So let's look at these two very different ways. In the Bible, let's look at the first way, where faith just seems so easy. And there are two beautiful illustrations of this. And the one is where we encounter Jesus, where the woman at the well encountered Jesus. She was just out for the day, going to fetch water for the flocks, and Jesus is waiting for her there. And they have this beautiful conversation. And the woman's whole life is turned around because she encounters the one who knows her. She's so radically changed that she goes back to the town and tells everyone, and a whole lot of people are saved too. This is just a beautiful example when faith is easy and we get to flow in it, right? And the demoniac, a totally different situation. Jesus is in this city, and this man that's possessed by a lot of demons comes up to him and has an encounter with Jesus that completely sets him free, right? Neither of these two people came to, one, knew who Jesus was, two, came to him with any kind of faith, expecting things to change. But just because they were in the presence of God, because they were with Jesus, their lives were changed because of His goodness, His wisdom, His call, His invitation to them to be whole, to live an abundant life, to be free of the things that were plaguing and tormenting them before, right? So what can that look like in our everyday life? These are the times when we encounter God in worship, when we're worshiping Him, whether it's singing, whether it's just adoring Him, thanking Him for who He is, marveling at what He's done. That is praise and worship. And our hearts get close to Him, and our minds think of Him, and our whole world is consumed by the goodness of God. And it's in those times that He can give us peace. He can release a whole lot of stress from us. He can create a place where we talk to Him about the real circumstances in our lives, and He can give us wisdom, give us truth that sets us free, replace the lies that are keeping us in that stress, and help us to live peaceful and well. We can encounter that same Jesus today and let Him set us free. And then there's the other biblical example where people went to Jesus in faith. And some of them are conversations that were had, like the centurion when he went up to Jesus and he said, I have somebody who's sick and I need you to heal them, but you don't even need to come. I trust, have faith, right? I trust that you say so and they will be healed. So he had a conversation with the Lord. And then there's the example of the woman with the issue of blood, where she had so much faith in Jesus. She'd come to the end of her rope. She had no more places to go. And without even a conversation, she went against all odds, touched the hem of the garment that he was wearing. Power flowed out of him, and she was healed. Now, in these two cases, somebody actually went up to Jesus and said, these are my circumstances at the moment. They look like this. But I believe so much in your power, your love for us, your ability to heal, your ability to set free, that we are coming to you and requesting healing. It's beautiful because both of them are examples of faith. Both of them are examples of encountering Jesus in different ways, encountering the goodness of God in different ways. Some when he encounters us and comes to us full of grace, and the other where we get to go to him and say, I believe in you so much that I'm coming and requesting a solution for this situation. My friend, both of these and all of the variances in between put a big smile on God's face, because we're basically saying to him, Lord, I believe that you are God, and I believe that you are the rewarder of those who diligently seek you. And what that means in my everyday life is that we are people that go, Lord, I trust you. I don't see enough money to be able to solve the things that need to be solved. This relationship is just, I don't see it reconciling, Lord. I don't see a solution for this big problem that I have. But I believe that even though I can't see the solution, you have a solution. You have a way to bring heaven to earth in this situation that I'm facing. And as we do that, it's almost as if God goes, I am going to show my children, I'm going to show this son or daughter that's asking me this thing, who I am as God, in the fullness of everything that I am. And please don't let's stop at thinking that God needs to solve things one way, because that is our very small definition of what on earth as it is in heaven looks like. Let's let God be God and show how amazing it is, show how much he loves us, show how much he wants to address a situation, deal with the situation in a way that is just so much bigger than anything we can think of. Because that, my friend, is what faith can bring into your life. As you encounter God from a place of worship and praise, as you encounter God from a place where you're going, Lord, I trust you, because nothing else on earth that I can see can fix this issue. So my friend, this is the adventure that Jesus is inviting you on today. Will you accept? Bless you, bless you, bless you. And we'll see you next time. Come across and visit us at accomplishyourpurpose.com, or watch some more videos on this YouTube channel and share with your friends. Let's share the good news of the love of God and his nearness to us every day with each other. Bless you guys, and we'll see you next time.